play this record as frequently as possible.
Gotta get right with it down. Wanna stay run out of hit or miss. Now that I'm raising the roof, she calling me JDC number one name. Used to get me fun in school, now they gon' holler they one of my main. Everyone narrowed it down, no second guessing, I gotta get.
Alright guys, it is that time, man. Holy bro, this dude. Oh, I can't even express how excited I am for this, man. We are getting Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Literally the GOAT. Everyone was expecting this. I was expecting this. Either this or like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and he did end up coming out. Man, bro, he is hype. If you haven't seen my reaction, it will be in the link in the description. Also, it's the most recent video on my page besides this video, but I don't even want to waste too much time. Today's video, or this video, will be the reaction, not the reaction, the breakdown video for his kit. We're going to go over his kit and see what we feel. But man, let's do this thing. I don't even want to waste it because I just know this kit. Just look at how long this kit is. Oh my goodness. He is I'm not even going to say probably. He is the best unit in the game. I can tell you that before even reading this. But with that being said, let's hop right into it. So, strength, these are like the special points about his stuff. He has a super counter that can activate against ultimate arts, so he can counter against ults. Like if you have your gauge full, which we'll get into in a little bit, and someone uses an ult, you just counter it. Another thing is he has a super powerful ultimate, fight with the bitter end of solid defenses, huge offensive buffs when last character standing. He has an even better last man standing than Gohan, than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He has an even better last standing. It's crazy. Anyways, let's hop into it. So, he is element purple, which I want to say is amazing, man. GT has no relevant purple units. I mean, I guess you could say Bull and Vegeta are pretty good, but they're not good, like, premium edition. Like, they're not a Legends Limited, so I'm really happy he's purple. And he's melee, which is, oh my, chef's kiss. Purple and melee is all we could have asked for, so really good on those stuff. His tags are obviously Saiyan, GT, Fusion, Fusion Warrior, and Super Saiyan 4. Insane tags. And he's from episode Shadow Dragon Saga, which doesn't really matter. Anyways, let's hop right into the Z ability. It is based around Fusion Warrior, GT, and yeah, Fusion Warrior GT, that's what it is. So you buff Fusion Warrior, and then if they're Fusion Warrior and GT, they get an extra buff, which is really cool. Really good. It gives 3% to ultimate or awaken damage inflicted, and then 38% to tag Fusion Warrior or GT strike and blast attack. So he just buffs their offenses, which is insane. Oh my goodness. Up to 42%. If you have this dude 14 starred, you might just never lose again. Anyways, let's go right to the Ultra ability, which I haven't actually seen yet. If this character is the leader, applies the following effects: 30% damage and 30% to key recovery. Pretty basic, always see that. If this character is not the leader, applies effects to self per Fusion Warrior. So his stuff is based around Fusion Warrior, not as well as GT. I mean, I like that because, I mean, GT is not going to get buffed forever. But, I mean, I feel like since they've been buffing so much GT, I feel like it should be. But I'm fine with Fusion Warrior. And you get 5% to each person. So if you have all three characters that are Fusion Warrior, you get 15%. But I'm going to be running him on leader slots. I already have my teams built for him. I'm ready for him. Anyways, let's go to his strike arts. Has blast armor and strike, really good. Blast is just the impact. One thing I feel like he should have got key on per blast arts, but like I'm not even upset, so can't even argue with that. It's really broken, you know what I'm saying, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. Anyways, this is where I want to get into. This is something a little bit that I don't like. It's not like a bad ability, it's a good ability by means, but I necessarily don't like it myself. Like me personally, I don't really enjoy when characters have this ability, but we'll just hop right into it. So, deals massive impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation: 30% to damage move, special move inflicted for 3 timer counts. Seals enemies special move and special art. So you steal blue and green cards, and they can't use it for 5 timer counts. That's pretty good. Destroys your own cards upon activation. That's the thing I don't really like. It's basically like Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, like the tag unit. Literally every time you use a blue card, depending on how many cards you have in your deck, it destroys all of them and it does more damage, which is cool because it gets more damage, but I don't know if I like that it destroys the cards. That's the only thing I don't like about blue cards that do that. But let's see what it does. So 15%, if there's one card you have besides it and it destroys one other card, it gives 15% to special move damage and restores vanish by 30. And then you get 30% damage and 50% gauge. And then for the final, if you have a whole deck of cards and you use it, 45% to special move damage, and 100% to your vanishing gauge, which actually that is pretty good. If you use it with a whole deck and it's just Striker Blast, I feel like that's pretty good. The following effects occur on hit. Randomly draws at most 2 cards when you have 3 or fewer. So that's a good thing. I didn't even know about that. So that actually kind of balances out, because I don't like how it destroys your cards, but it draws 2 new cards. So I guess in the end that I like that, because it does just give you 2 cards after you destroyed them. So nullifies blast arts when charging forward. So so he just nullifies blast when he uses the blue. Like, he doesn't even have blast armor, he just goes through them like instantly. That is something only like few characters have on their ults, but this dude just has it just on his blue. All right, special, this is his green card, which is an AoE green card, which is really broken. Applies the following effects to self on activation. Restores ki by 50, so it doesn't even have to hit for to get ki, which is really, really good. And then 20% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. That's broken. So the following effects occur on hit. Randomly draws at most 2 cards if you have 3 or fewer, which is really good. Inflicts enemy with no switching, and then you can combo with anything. That is so broken. You get ki automatically, 20% damage inflicted, and you lock them in. So if you pop your main and then you just use a green card, they're dead. They're just dead. There's nothing stopping Gogeta after that. Okay, this is what I'm really excited for, because his ult looks so crazy, bro. Oh my god, let's just hop right into it. So, deals supreme impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation. 20% to damage, ultimate damage, which is really good. Nullifies endurance for 3 timer counts. Cancels enemies' attribute upgrades. Inflicts enemy with negative 100% to health restoration for 20 timer counts. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then the oh my god, activates an arts action on hit. That's when you tap the screen really fast. That's seen with Ultra Vegito Blue. The following effects occur if the button is pressed enough times during the limit. If you hit it, sometimes you get success, increased damage, destroys all your enemies' cards. Really broken. And then this is something new. If you tap it like a bunch of times, you get a huge success. Greatly increases damage. When this kills a revival character, the character revives for 70% less health. So if you're a character that revives at 100% health, right? Let's just say Orange Piccolo, a green unit that revives at 100% health. If you get a huge success and you hit him with the ultimate, he will revive at 30% health. That is just broken. That is beyond broken. That is like something we've never seen before. That is genuinely just stupid. Anyways, reduces enemy ki by 100, destroys your cards, and reduces their Dragon Balls by 3. That is probably, I will say this right now, that was probably the most broken ultimate in the game. That is probably the insane, most broken ultimate in Dragon Ball Legends. Just straight up. Moving on, main ability, here we go. Draws an ultimate arts card, Rising Big Bang Kamehameha next. Restores own health by 30 and ki by 50. Pretty good. Nullifies own element factors by 20 for 20 tower counts. Oh gosh. Dude, these are nasty, bro. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 20 timer counts. That is crazy. 40% to own critical rate for 20 timer counts. Also insane. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy destroyed card effects, and nullifies enemy reduced key effects. Oh my goodness, bro. His main ability is nasty. Ew. Bro, his ult is insane, and then his main ability, you go type neutral. They can't reduce your key or destroy your cards. So you just keep your ultimate, pop a green, you lock them in, and you just disintegrate them. Okay. That is insane, bro. That is probably one of the best main abilities in the game. Alright, here is the fun stuff, unique abilities. I'm really excited for these. So, unique ability 1, applies the following effects when battle starts. 200% to damage inflicted. Bro, I don't know what they were thinking, but 200% is crazy work, bro. Because he's also getting 30% for being the leader, so that's already 230. He gets like 20% when he uses a green card, so that's 250. This dude is just going to be insane, bro. Reduces damage received by 70, cannot be cancelled. Increase arch shot speed by 1. Pretty good. 40% to key recovery. Pretty good. And -5 to arts cost. Pretty good. So, this dude is just automatically freaking nasty. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. So, when the match, like when you switch into them. Randomly draws 1 new card if you have 3 or fewer. This, times where 4 cards are held also counts as activations. Okay, so It activates 3 times. If you have 3 or fewer cards, you pull a card. If you have 4 cards, it still counts as doing it, but you don't get anything. Restores ki by 30. So he has ki on entry, which is actually really nice. Thank you. He has ki recovery. Or ki on entry. Thank you. 40% damage inflicted. So, what is that? 240 plus other stuff we have. So that's like 300 damage inflicted. Pretty light. Increase arch draw speed by 1 for 5 timer counts. Gradually restores health each timer count for 15 timer counts. What? He gradually restores his health every timer count for, oh my god. Applies the following effects. Nullifies cover change for 10 timer counts. Dude, this dude is just unstoppable. You switch in and you can't touch him. You switch in, get more damage inflicted. He can't switch out, or no, he can't cover change. You pop your main, go type neutral. He can't switch out on a green. Dude, this is like the most broken character in Dragon Ball Legends. Period. Applies the following effects to self when you're the last man standing. This is actually nasty, bro. 70% to damage inflicted, so that would be like 340 damage inflicted. 50% to health restoration. 30% to ki recovery. Arch draw speed by 1, so that would mean it will be at 3. Oh my god. 15% to critical rate, so that would be like 45 or 55%. 100% to unique gauge charge rate, insane, and nullifies unfavorable elements just for the rest of the match. If you go up against this guy and you kill his teammates and it's just him, I'm sorry for you. It's just over. Like, he's type neutral. He has 350% damage inflicted. I can't even think right, bro. This dude is just scary. Applies the following effects to self if own health is 50% below. So when you get hit by something and it gets your health 50% or lower, restores health by 30, charges unique gauge by 100%, so you counter literally anything. That means, like, when your unique gauge is full, you literally just dodge everything. Anything besides a rising rush, you just dodge. So basically, when you get 50% health or lower, you're fine. You're just gonna heal. He can't hit you anymore, and you get backed up, and you have nullifies unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for the rest of the match. So if you are getting comboed and you get 50% lower health, you just instantly start taking type neutral damage. You have your gauge full, so he can't hit you again, or you just get countered, and you get your health back. That's pretty fair. Shortens ally substitution count by 5 when an enemy activates a special move, ultimate, awaken arts, or rising rush. Pretty good. 5 timer counts is a pretty decent amount. Unique ability 2. Okay. Knocks enemy back to long range if cover change is performed against a strike or blast attack, and it activates twice. Activates during assist. Wait, you can only cover change twice? Huh? That's okay. Cover change is performed against attacks other than strike or blast arts are also counted as activations. Nullified activations are not counted, and you can combo with special move arts. Alright. Applies effects to self when performing a special cover change. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts. Activates twice. Oh my god. And restores ki by 20. So when you switch into him in cover change, you pull a blue, so you can combo with it. And then the blue is just oh my god. Okay. We're getting to the end here. Greatly charges unique gauge every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. The following effects occur when the unique gauge is full. Restores health by 20. Cancels attribute downgrades and steals enemies' rising rush. Wow. When this character is one of the following states, and if own unique gauge is full, consumes entire unique gauge and the most enemy arts attack. So if your gauge is full and you're doing one of these things and they use anything besides a rush, you counter it. So if you're standing still, attacking, moving, charging ki, receiving an attack after switching, changing cover or during assist. Wait, you can use it while cover changing? That is nasty. If you have your gauge full, you could just swap into him and it counts as it, and you just use your count. That is wild. If own unique gauge is full when changing cover or during assist, the counter will be given priority. Bro, that is scary. Excludes abnormal conditions and special states caused by certain arts. Own unique gauge will disappear after counter activates 3 times. So kind of like Gohan. But the thing I don't like is if you're moving, charging ki, receiving attack, or attacking, and you get hit, it counters. With Gohan, you have to be standing still, sidestepping, or just floating. Him, you can literally be doing anything and you still counter them. Brother. Oh my goodness. Alright, the final thing we got here is the following effects occur when this counter activates. Randomly draws at most 4 cards when you have 3 or fewer. Restores key by 50. 70% to next strike damage inflicted. Destroys all of your enemy cards. Oh my goodness. Cancels enemy attribute upgrades. Seals enemy's main ability. And then inflicts all enemies with no switching for 3 times. Oh my. Guys, there you have it. There's Ultra Gogeta Super Saiyan 4's kit. This is the best character to ever come out in Dragon Ball Legends history. This is the best character to ever come out in Dragon Ball Legends history. Ever. Ever. This is the best unit. Oh my goodness. With that being said, man, that's going to wrap it up for the breakdown. If you guys, I know a couple of you guys always ask me to do a should you summon. I think you guys know the answer. Should you summon for Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? If you're not, I will be concerned. Yes. Summon for this guy. I wish you all luck on your summons. I will be summoning tomorrow. Sometime during the day, I'll live stream the summons and I'll post them as a video. But with that being said, man, I love y'all. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Good luck on all your summons, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.